heart of a lush forest, where tall trees reached for the sky and soft grass tickled tiny paws, lived a special little bunny named Hoppy. He had big, floppy ears and fluffy white fur that shimmered in the sunlight. But Hoppy was different from other bunnies. While his friends loved to munch on carrots and play hide-and-seek, Hoppy dreamed of being a brave firefighter. Every night, Hoppy sat on a small hill and looked up at the twinkling stars. He made a wish. "Please, stars, help me become a firefighter." One magical evening, a kind fairy appeared in a sparkle of golden dust. She had shimmering wings and a warm smile. "Little Hoppy," she said softly, "bravery comes in all sizes. Your dream can come true if you believe in yourself." With a wave of her wand, the fairy gave Hoppy a tiny red helmet. It fit perfectly on his head. Hoppy's eyes grew wide with wonder. He hopped with joy, his big ears flopping up and down. The fairy giggled and disappeared in a swirl of sparkles. Hoppy felt special and brave with his new helmet. He knew that with hard work and kindness, he could make his dream come true. The brave little helper. Hoppy hopped through the forest, his new red helmet shining in the sunlight. He felt brave and wanted to help everyone. He saw a squirrel trying to reach a high branch. "I can help," Hoppy said. He stood on his tippy toes and pushed the squirrel up. The squirrel was happy and thanked Hoppy. Next, Hoppy found a lost butterfly. "Don't worry," he said. "I'll show you the way home." Hoppy guided the butterfly back to its flower. The butterfly fluttered with joy. As Hoppy hopped along, he met Mr. Wise Owl. The old owl wore big glasses and lived in a big oak tree. "Little Hoppy," said Mr. Wise Owl, "helping others is good. But remember, teamwork makes us stronger." Suddenly, Hoppy smelled smoke. A small campfire was burning nearby. Hoppy used his big ears to fan the smoke away. The forest animals watched in awe. "Well done, Hoppy," said Mr. Wise Owl. "You have a natural talent for fighting fires." Hoppy smiled. He felt happy knowing he could help his forest friends. As the sun set, Hoppy hopped home, excited for more adventures tomorrow. The forest fire alarm. One hot summer day, Hoppy's nose twitched. He smelled smoke. His big eyes grew wide with worry. Hoppy knew he had to warn everyone. He hopped as fast as he could through the forest. "Fire! Fire!" he called. Birds flew from their nests. Deer ran to safety. Little animals hid in their burrows. The smoke got thicker. Hoppy saw orange flames dancing in the trees. Dark smoke rose high above the forest. It was scary, but Hoppy felt brave with his red helmet on. "I must get help," Hoppy thought. He hopped faster than ever before. His red helmet bounced on his head as he raced towards the town. The fire grew bigger. Trees crackled and leaves turned to ash. Hoppy's heart beat fast, but he didn't stop. He had to save his forest friends. As Hoppy reached the edge of the forest, he saw the town in the distance. He took a deep breath and hopped on. Hoppy knew the firefighters could help, and he was determined to bring them back to save the day. Hoppy hopped into town, his little heart racing. He saw the big red fire truck shining in the sun. Tall firefighters in bright yellow uniforms stood nearby. Hoppy jumped up and down, waving his paws. "Help! Help!" he cried, but no one noticed him. Then, a kind firefighter named Sam looked down. He saw Hoppy's red helmet and understood. "Look," Sam said, "this little bunny needs our help." The firefighters quickly climbed into the truck. Sam gently placed Hoppy in his helmet. Vroom! The truck raced to the forest. At the forest, water sprayed from big hoses. Hoppy helped too. He showed the firefighters where animals might be hiding. Suddenly, Hoppy heard a cry. A young fox was trapped. Hoppy led Sam to the fox. Together, they saved the little animal just in time. The firefighters worked hard. Slowly, the fire went out. The forest was safe again. Sam smiled at Hoppy. "You're a real hero, little bunny," he said. Hoppy felt proud. He had helped save his forest home. His dream of being a firefighter had come true in a special way. The forest was quiet now. The fire was out, and all the animals came out of hiding. They gathered around Hoppy and the firefighters, their eyes full of thanks. A deer nuzzled Hoppy's ear, and a squirrel hugged his paw. Sam, the firefighter, knelt down beside Hoppy. "You were so brave, little bunny," he said with a smile. "You helped save the forest." Sam took a shiny badge from his pocket. "This is for you, Hoppy. You're now a junior firefighter." Hoppy's eyes grew wide with joy. He wore the badge next to his red helmet, feeling proud and happy. His dream had come true in a special way. The next day, Hoppy gathered his bunny friends. "I want to teach you about fire safety," he said. He showed them how to be careful with matches and how to stop, drop, and roll. That night, Hoppy sat on his hill and looked up at the stars. "Thank you, magical fairy," he whispered. "You helped me believe in myself." As he hopped home, Hoppy knew he would always be ready to help his forest friends, just like a real firefighter.